Hello and welcome to another Plushie thrifting video. Look at this line of people. They are clamoring to get inside as soon as this thrift store opens because this is one of the best thrift stores around, and you're about to find out why. Right off the bat, I saw this cute little dog, and it is a Jellycat. This is Squiggle Puppy. It was only 50 cents and it's retired, so it's worth quite a bit more than 50 cents. I was ecstatic to find that. And you're about to see that in this video. We found so many incredible things. This was totally like one of the best thrift weeks of my life. So look at this little For Real Friends pony. That is so adorable. They also had all kinds of cats and monkeys, and I think that was a pig. Here is an old bear, old puppies. They have a lot of vintage stuffed animals at this thrift store usually. I am scouring the shelves to see if I can find any more Jellycats, because sometimes if there's one, there could be more, you know? But I did find the ꞉ᴜᴘᴘᴏᴛ, and I do collect those, so I tucked that one right under my arm. We have some Beanie Babies here. That one's a classic. Let's see, what else? This one caught my eye. It was very soft, but not a Jellycat. This is a Thai kitten. Still very cute. I did end up grabbing that one. Here is one of those little McDonald's toy Beanie Babies, a little Doberman. I actually had a Doberman Black Lab mix when I was growing up. Her name was Chessie, and yes, that name comes from the Parent Trap. But what a sweet dog. Oh my gosh, I loved her so much. Here is a Pokemon, but the tag says Pocket Monster. Does anybody know what that is about? Because I swear this is like an Eevee evolution, right? Here is the Cookie Monster dressed as a pirate. I just thought that was interesting. We have a couple Disney princesses, Cinderella and Snow White. These look like those little dolls that you get at the Disney store. This is Yogi Bear. Is that his name? Look at this little dragon, I believe. It's from My Little Pony, apparently. I do not know who this character is or anything about it. If you know, drop it in the comments. And then I found this adorable Bigfoot. It looks like maybe it was a Valentine's Day edition, but I did end up picking that up. I thought it was so cute. Here's a little Webkinz black and white puppy. This is, I think, one of those rainbow corns. It's like a little kitty. Look at the long furry tail. We have a My Little Pony. Is this a Build-A-Bear? No, I don't think so. Here's a teddy bear that looks kind of old, and it says Gun Collectors something. This is definitely a vintage Nala from The Lion King. I'm trying to see if there's a year on the tag, but it's kind of faded, so I couldn't really find anything. It just says authentic The Lion King, probably straight from the Disney store. And then they also had Simba as well. I'm sure the same person donated both of those. Here is a pink monkey with a very crazy hairdo. Is that Toy Factory or something? And look at this. This is a gremlin, and it looks to be very old, maybe straight from the 80s or something. ꞉ᴜᴘᴘᴏᴛ. Here's a little, what are these called? Hedgehog? Or maybe a porcupine from Aurora. We have Beast. He looks pretty vintage and old to me. He's also very well worn. Look at this cute little kangaroo with a baby in its pouch. Unipack. I'm inspecting the baby, I guess. We have Clifford as like a pillow pet or something. A Squishmallow. I don't even know what that is. Some sort of hog. Here's a My Little Pony Build-A-Bear. And another one. I do not know their names, so sorry. I'm sure some of you out there know exactly which characters those are. Now I'm at an antique store, and I thought this was really cool. They had some vintage Furbies still in the box. I definitely had some of those as a kid. Good times, good times. That was like the first like real electronic pet. I feel like that was like a craze, you know? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe For Real Friends came out before those. I guess I don't remember. No, I feel like Furbies were first, weren't they? Here's a cute little bear holding a little baby bear. And then somebody had all these like handmade, crocheted stuffed animals, which I thought were really cool. Look at this jellyfish. This little cow is adorable. I like the sea turtle too. I imagine a lot of work goes into creating those. We have some very old dolls and rabbits here. These look handmade to me. And a Raggedy Ann doll. Oh, a couple of them. Very interesting. What is this? A rabbit? You always find the most interesting things at antique stores. Another Raggedy Ann doll. Is this a pound puppy? Oh look, Sebastian. Here's a little Goofy. And Donald Duck. And I forget his name. Scrooge? Is that Scrooge? Lots of interesting vintage toys. Ooh, there's some trolls. What is this? Oh, Miss Piggy and what's his name? Gonzo? Look at this like glowworm. Ooh, it's still in the box and everything from Play School. I definitely had one of those when I was very young. Friends Forever? What brand is this? I'm not sure, but it is very cool. Such nice quality. I thought this was interesting. I think you can hang that on your wall or something. Thank you for not smoking. Now this was another incredible find. These are bunnies by the bay. I think this one was $15 for this bear. And then they also had this adorable little owl. This one was $10, I think. Oh, $8. Yeah, so I definitely snagged these. I love bunnies by the bay, but you don't come across them in person too often. Here's a vintage hyena. I forget her name, from The Lion King. She's like the pack leader one. I think that was only $2. Wow. Here's some more handmade little crochet plushies. I thought this one was really cute. Is it a ghost? I believe. A little pumpkin. They had some Christmas ones out too. Here's a panda bear. This looks handmade as well. Here's a brother bear Coda, new in the box. And then they had some really cool old Barbies. When I say old, probably just like from the 90s. Whenever it's like bright pink packaging, I just assume 90s. Yep, 1997. Here's a winter Renaissance Barbie. 1996, I think it said. And then there was this like traveling case so that you could put your Barbies in there when you go to your friend's house. Here's some old Mickeys and Minnies. All kinds of them to choose from. Is this like a baby Minnie Mouse? This looks very old to me. And this was kind of creepy. These like life-size mummy statues. I don't know if somebody made these or what. I would assume so. Alright, we are back at Goodwill. Look at this adorable striped gray kitty. I'm not sure the brand on that one. Here is a fox for $2.99. This is Wild Republic. It's got a very long tail. This is from Secret Life of Pets, I'm guessing. Disney. This was another really awesome find. This is a Scentsy Scooby-Doo. These go for like around $50. And I think he was only like $3.99. We have a Squishmallow squirrel. I like how sparkly it is. Is this a Mary Meyer? It is. Ooh, what a nice find. Must be a Valentine's Day puppy. I thought this was really cute. This like hot pink hush puppies, like hound. $1.99. Here's a Pikachu. Is this a Build-A-Bear Pikachu? Yes, it is. Check it out. It's a Warmies horse. I definitely ended up picking that one up for my farm animal collection. Here's a little white seal. I don't think it has a tag. Nope, don't know what brand that is. Here's another Scentsy. This is a butterfly. Oh, here is one of the newer Furbies, only 99 cents. And it looks like it's a bag charm miniature version. I wonder how much these retail for. We have a Hug Me Bear. This looks like another Valentine's Day one. A panda Scentsy buddy. We have a purple unicorn by Unipack. This polar bear looks older to me. The tag is very faded. Look at this, a squishable dragon. New with tag attached. What is this? Is this a mythical creature? It's by Aurora. A sparkly purple penguin. $1.99, not bad. Ooh, a Tokidoki Unicorno. I used to collect the Unicorno figures, like the little 3-inch figures. Here's a cute little reindeer or something. Oh, it's by Gans. Look at this, a My First Wormies hippo. I almost got it, but then I realized that it's like deformed. It only has like one snout thing. Here is a Beanie Buddies Valentine's Day version, I believe. Here's a big squishable avocado toast, $3.99. Is this a Build-A-Bear, I'm guessing? Star Wars? Yep, Star Wars. B.A.B. This was quite a find. This is a squishable wolf holding a little crescent moon. And I actually recently saw this one in the store and I really liked it. So finding it thrifting was very thrilling. It's a cute little rust bear. Radcliffe. Look at this. It's a Mary Meyer giraffe. A gray giraffe. You don't see that very often. But he was so soft. I had to get him for my giraffe collection. Here is a very old Bunnies by the Bay named Buttercup. I believe these were sold at Hallmark's back in the day. This is from 2002 according to the tag. Here's another Bigfoot. This looks like a Valentine's Day one. Caparine? And is this another Brother Bear plushie? Disney Store authentic. Very cute. This little fox. Oh my gosh, I had to get this. It's a gunned baby gunned. This is a Palm Pals, I think. A Dr. Seuss Palm Pals. Hello Kitty Beanie Baby. And a purple koala Hug Me. What is this? A dog or a bear? Look, a blue Scooby-Doo. I don't think I've ever seen a blue Scooby-Doo. Is he supposed to be like a ghost version? Here's an Eeyore pillow or something. A little rainbow corn kitty. That one's really cute. Look, a Bum Bums fireplace. $2.99. I did end up picking that one up for my Bum Bums collection. This is really cute. It's like a weighted elephant with a candy design. I think those were sold at Walmart. Here's a cute little pink Squishmallow clip. A purple butterfly. Here's a cute little dragon. Is this a Wormies? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. Gosh, I don't know. That looks like a really old Wormies or something. This little horn is broken half. There's a little Squishmallow puppy that I thought was cute. And a little apple something. Apple cider or something. Oh, a little beanie. What are these called? Beanie Bellies. Beanie Belly. I'm blanking on the cat breed. Here's a frog. Yellow frog. Look at this little blue bat. It's a Wild Republic for $2.99. Oh, it's like a wrist snap thing. Very cool. And that is going to do it for our video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Gosh, we found so many good things. Please leave a comment. Please like this video. Share it with any plushie lovers in your life. And I will see you again in another video very soon.